Oh boy. Let me check out my audio real quick. This is gonna happen whenever I stream, for now at least. Uh, Only because I'm not physically capable of knowing that my audio's fine. There's no way for me to really test it easily. Uh, and let me, while I'm getting this up, because I'm sure you can hear me. I'm just trying to make sure my audio is, like, fine. So, I'm just gonna get a conversation going. Alright, so, basically, what's it called? So basically the way I have to do this audio thing, I have to get my old phone connected to a Discord call with my computer. Then I just use computer audio for my main audio. Like I have to use, my recorder to hope that it picks everything up. My audio sounds fine, so let's get right back into it. Oh no, no, escape, escape. Oh, load game. Yes. All right. Last time, let me give a little bit of a introduction. So we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. This is the uh, second kind of playthrough, or sorry, second gameplay on my channel of it. We've already done the first one. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It was only like 53 minutes. I'm not sure how long the stream's gonna be. Uh, I'm gonna try to improve my audio at some point tonight. Uh, Stayed home today. I was gonna do streaming, but I was feeling like I was gonna stream as soon as I got home from school, as long as I could, because I knew I didn't have dishes. I came home, or sorry, I woke up and I was feeling pretty rough, stayed home, and if you're sick, you shouldn't be just playing a bunch of games. Uh, so yeah, we're here. I have a little bit of time to play. I'm feeling a little bit better now. It's a stomach issue. I'll just fight through it. I'm only playing and reading, so we'll be fine. Um, Yeah, my mic you might hear, it sounds kind of like a little fan going on in the background. I don't know what it is, but I think this will be better for the audio. Yesterday it was really bad using my mic. Today it sounds alright. I don't know, maybe the settings that I changed were, helpful. Um, yeah, so let's get right into this. Yesterday we left off with writing the poem. I don't remember exactly what words we used, and I forgot that each word appeals to a specific one of the club members. I wasn't really going for that. I was going for more of just actually type putting words that you would put into a poem. Uh, so yeah, let's get into it. Let me scoot my chair a little closer. It's real cold in my room. We have the AC running. Uh, Actually, I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, let's chair closer. Have some water with me. I'll try a little bit more. That's because that's the whole. I'm doing this. Alright, we got my headset on. I think we're ready. Make sure, yep, it's still working. My phones are both on the charger. I'm gonna stop that, and then I'll come back to it every now and then to make sure that I'm still talking. It's like one of my things decides to stop working for the audio. If you stop hearing me, just wait a minute. I'm sure I'll figure that I'm not talking anymore. Let me actually also get this back in its case. My little earbud. I don't really need to have it wasting battery. I charged, accidentally overnight. I charged my old PS3 headset. Now, I wasn't expecting it to be quality. I was just wanting to see if it would work for, just audio purposes. It didn't. I mean, it didn't. My PC doesn't want to work with anything mic-related, if I'm being honest, so take some of that water. I know that microplastics were found in bottled water, but it's like, no. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna care in the future, but, Alright, let's get into this. Hi again, Mr. Crimson. Oh yeah, we didn't even do any of the subtitles, so we didn't need that skip. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Okay, I would hope that I'd keep my word. Why would I lie to 4 girls about just coming back after school? Like, that's just kind of a dick move. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mr. Crimson. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for the commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops into her seat. Yeah, sit down. You've been nothing but a nuisance. Ah, alright. Don't worry, guys. Mr. Crimson always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Or sorry, without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Have dependable. Sorry, that's because your room's so messy it's distracting. If I can see your room just physically messy, then yeah, that's a problem. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Mr. Crimson have become such good friends, too. Um, Sayori. Hmm. Pause. I literally just. Oh my gosh. I literally ask. I like, question her name, and then like when she is like ready to answer, just freaking goes quiet. Yeah, totally. As usually, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird into what we're friends. Boohoo. Like, how's it weird? You should be excited. Uh-oh, you're even brought you up, you know. Oh, wait. Sayori? Eh, me? Um, not really. Don't I? It's really nothing. What is it? No, no, never mind. So they already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Oh? Oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we're good. Good. I think. Let's just continue and then I'll check in a second. Return. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. That it depends on how I'm saying that. Really determines on how mean of like an asshole I'm being. Because it's like she literally just made something. I'm like, so any gesture that is nice coming from you, like really, it'll make me happy no matter what. There we go. That's how you have to end it. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Looks at my chest questionably. Here he reaches into. I don't know I was gonna do that with a lisp. Like her whole body is a lisp. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Did she just give me like a journal? That's kind of cool. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a book club more than a literature club at some points. It's a short read, so you should really keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, be the Monica. Discuss it if you want. You bought me a book. I should probably discuss it with you if you really want me to read it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? It's not really cute, it's just kind of weird. It's like, you'd expect, like, if I bought a book for someone, I'd want them to, like, talk it over with me. I mean, that's just called decency. If someone's gonna buy you something, you gotta show them you actually enjoyed it or used it. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book, accidentally rip off her arm. Phew! You can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Of course it doesn't. Fucking Monica. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. All for her manga, I bet. And looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with some literature related by myself like this? Yeah, it is a club. I guess with more people it'd probably work out better though. I guess I could always read some of the book. Sorry, I don't know why I thought that it was like I just take a chunk out of the book and start reading it. I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem like lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that all, you know. Oh, at all, you know. We just need a way of showing to everyone that something that speaks to their creative minds. I said the couple sentences wrong. That's whatever. I'm sure it's supposed to be like a or it doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get the people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can undermine them and take their money. We can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sarah's talking really seriously? What a change. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Ah, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. TLDR. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the best details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding motivation at all. Or, sorry, any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind into things and make them come to life. That's why? You don't think it's because that's not at all what I got. Didn't really put her mind to it much, she just wanted cupcakes. Alright. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. But she can think. Wow, I guess everyone's a critic. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh my god, get the fuck away from me. I opened my eyes to find Siri's face filling my vision. That's not her face, she's just like in your eye. I nearly fell out of my chair. How? Oh, I guess those desks don't have like a stop on the side. Like you'd have to fall in a very specific way though to get out of your chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? You know you're in a club. You're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Glance over to my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. What I do best. That's a problem. What about you? Look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Still oversleeping every day, aren't you? not, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you got up on time? That's... It's a secret. Oh yeah, because you keep your napping schedule secret. Secret, sorry. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna take this time to go check to make sure that I'm actually talking still. I'm gonna cover my mic a tiny bit. Wait, is this like the past? Aw, come on. It wasn't. Come on, one second. I'm gonna mute myself. Oh, okay, we're back. I'm gonna give it a second. I looked back and apparently it decided not to go back to the actual game. So I'm gonna give it a second so the stream can catch up and make sure that I'm like physically like there. Cause we lost about like 5 minutes of progress. You heard what I was saying. Nothing much was even going on. Uh, but nothing much happened. I think literally I just woke up. All you missed was friggin' what's her face? Um, Monica and Sayori were just talking, and it was just them bouncing up and down. And then what's it called? All of a sudden I wake up and Sayori's in my face. It's just a bigger version of her avatar. And then she shrinks, and then all the talking remains the same. Not seeing anything though about the. Let me. Oh gosh darn it. Uh, 1 second, guys.